What's up, guys? My first day in Missouri. It's opening day of rifle season here. We're hunting on some public land that's bow only. That's why I'm not wearing the orange. Game warden we talked to this morning said we didn't have to on this place. But this camera. Sorry about that. It keeps falling backwards. But we got up here yesterday, scouted all day, hung some stands. I'm in a pretty big block of timber. Not really a narrowed down pinch point, but there's deer trails all through here. Had a scrape 25 yards from me that I found. One of the only decent scrapes I found that looks like it's being worked. Bush hooks all through here. Well, if you don't know, I'll let you in on it. If you pee in that scrape, there will be a deer come through and work it. I peed in that scrape yesterday evening. I came in here this morning to spray some of this bug scrape stuff that I bought at Walmart last night, and I ended up not spraying it in there because something came through here, and I mean tore that joker up. I got in here late after daylight. We took a wrong turn and took us way off somewhere else. Where I parked my bike, I guess I didn't see it yesterday, or he'd done it yesterday after I left out of here. I walked up the embankment, and there was a bush hook on a tree about the size of my leg. It makes me feel better about a spot when I find big bush hooks. Could be a scent post, or it could be a 150-inch deer, I don't know, but it just makes me feel good. Got an east wind, southeast, east, southeast. The sun's coming up right in my face. I just gotta deal with it. There really wasn't no other tree as far as cover goes, and getting around this main trail that I could get on. This is a big family trip we take every year. I think there's 11 of us. My cousin messed around yesterday and waited till last minute to go hang his stand. He got in there to hang it yesterday evening and forgot his climbing stick straps. So he didn't hang his stand. He was like, man, I'm just gonna sleep in this morning. So I felt bad. I told him to go hunt my stand, my other stand that I hung, which was gonna be my evening stand. I've hunted that spot over there the last couple of years, and it's just not real good in the morning. But when they pulled up right at daylight, all the sign I found over there was a big buck standing on that levee coming from there. I guess going back across the road to the private land to bed. I think he comes in there, late in the evening, comes over on this conservation area, does his thing, and then before daylight he was going back to bed. Or he could have been chasing a doe. They said they didn't see no doe. But he's in there and eyes have been laid on him. They say he's a really good deer. I think it's a better evening spot. That's where I'm going to be this evening. Unless Big Daddy comes through here this morning. It's just kind of weird. It's been so dry and hot. It's 29 degrees this morning. It's November 11th. There's just not many scrapes like you would think, like previous years. Last year we were way early. I figured we were going to hit it dead on this year. And maybe we are. Maybe they're just locked down. Maybe they're finna bust wide back up. So my buddy's hunting about 15 minutes from here on some private land he just killed a deer they've been hunting for the last 4 years, and he's big. They call him Massey Ferguson. And the Massey comes in because his mass, it's insane. Y'all hear the shots. We're hunting on a duck conservation. They are wearing them out. It's got me antsy. I'm a big duck hunter. Like I said, I was late this morning and ran out. Jumped on my bike, loaded my stuff up, took off. Forgot my phone, had to turn around, go back and get it at the truck. Left again, got in the deer stand. And I can't feel my feet. I forgot to put my insulated Irish setters on. So I'm ready for the sun to come up and beam on me because I am a little chilly. Something's got to come through here this morning. I've been sitting here for, I don't know, a little over an hour. I'm just now doing my intro. Y'all stay tuned. I'm finna hit this rattling bag. Can't hurt nothing. Guys, it is November 13th, 6:30 in the morning. This is day number 3 for me up here in Missouri. It was slow the first day. I don't know if the deer were locked down, maybe hadn't started, but in the past 2 days, it has evermore picked up. Seeing fresh new scrapes, which we didn't see when we got here. Bucks chasing. There's been some really big deer seen. Some chances blown. And one mid-40s mainframe 8. He's a 13 point with the kickers that my uncle killed. Show it to you. Dang good deer. Well, it won't focus. So anyway, he was a good deer. Shot him 3 times with a crossbow. Jumped him, shot him in the neck. I don't know why he did that. Deer ran back off. We blood drilled him again. Walked up on him, bedded down. He shot him in the heart, in the lungs. He bled out right there. But it's been good. Kind of slow. It's not been as good as previous years. It just confuses me because we thought we were gonna hit it perfect. And it's not hot. It's cold every morning, cold every evening. I had a good buck yesterday. I looked up, 100 yards, he hit the hardwoods running nose to the ground. There wasn't no doe, I guess one came through. Early that morning or that night, he was on the trail. And I panicked, I just went, man. He put the brakes on, I snort wheezed. He turned, started coming right to me. But he ain't the whole way he was coming. He was angling downwind and he got to about 30 yards behind a bunch of crap and he froze up. He knew something wasn't right. Obviously I had the ozonics going and deer pee, deer dander, all the good stuff, but big deer ain't stupid. I did call him back to me 2 different times in the same spot. He just wouldn't cross that threshold. If he would have been in the open, then I could have shot him. Had my camera on him, zoomed in, focused, bow in hand. After he walked off, I went back to look at the footage. When I pushed record, it got stuck, and it never started recording. I was upset because I was pumped to show everybody. He was probably a 15-inch wide 8-point, but he was massive, and there wasn't a tine on his head under 8 inches besides the broke-off G3 he had. He would have got shot. The spot I'm hunting this morning, my dad went back to that spot. He hadn't been seeing much. Yesterday morning, there's about 150, 160 inch deer in this spot. He was seen yesterday morning. Some duck hunters bumped him out on my cousin. Deer came kind of trotting by at 20 yards by his ground blind. He couldn't get a shot. And then the evening before that, the deer came out between my 2 cousins. And neither one of them can get a shot, so I don't know what they're doing. So I came in here and hung my stand. Yesterday evening at dark, I had a deer come through and chase some does out the field. And when he got downwind of me, I walked to the stand with goat pee drag. And when he got downwind, he smelled that pee. And he followed me footstep for footstep all the way about 10 yards from my stand, and it was so dark I couldn't see it. So I left all my stuff in the stand. Back in here this morning, I just heard my cousin rattling, so if I want a chance of killing a deer, I better compete with him. I hate to do that, but I paid my money just like he did, and this is public land. I'm gonna give him the full combo. I gave my cousin my black rag because he didn't have a rattling rag. He didn't have a grunt call, so if he kills a deer he don't deserve. Sorry, Joker. Y'all stay tuned. Hopefully I'm turning this camera on in about 5 minutes and smacking a Watusi. Smoked him. Smoked him. Smoked him. Smoked him. Oh. Smoked him. Smoked him. Smoked him. Smoked him. Smoked him. Get you some of that. Oh my God. Shit. Oh. No.
way that just happened. No way that just happened like that. Oh my God. I had a doe come out in front of me and I grunted to her. She came right to the base of my tree. I shot her. She ran off. Watched her crash. A little buck came running in where she walked in. I guess he caught wind of me. He took off. I grunted. I'm sitting here. I put another arrow in my bow. I'm sorry. That's the biggest arrow I've ever shot with my bow. And anyway, he runs off. I put another arrow in my bow. I hear something behind me. I look up. He came in and got on that trail of that doe. Well, no, he was walking away, going to where the dead doe is, and I snort wheezed at him. He turned on a dime, came, sniffed in that scrape, and was fixing to walk on the same path she did. And I didn't like that shot angle I shot her on. She was directly under my tree. My arrow was falling off my bow. Well, he was quartering to me, 20 yards. He just got smoked. Y'all stay tuned. Alright. We just got everything down because I am hopefully tagged out in Missouri. We're fixing to walk up here and look at my arrow. He was quartering to me, but I stopped him. I put it right behind his front shoulder. I think I drilled him. So let's go see what we can find. Well, it's good penetration. I could tell when I watched the footage back, he broke the arrow off. I didn't know how deep, but that looks pretty dang good there. There's blood. See the fresh leaves coming up right here. I'm half colorblind. You looking too or video?
Yeah, I'm looking. I see leaves kicked up right where you're walking.
That's what I'm looking at. There's the doe.
Yeah.
Can you zoom in and see her?
Yeah, I see you right there.
Well, we got one found. Easy blood trail, not even a blood trail. I just hope this deer starts bleeding. Dude, he had to go right through here. I guess he ain't really bleeding right now with that 1/4-2 shot. I know it didn't pass through, obviously. Watch him run. He was cutting through here. Days. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Look at this up here.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Look at them bubbles. I don't know a lot, but I know when you see that, it ain't good for him. He's pulling now. He done opened up big time. bubbles.
Yeah, he's starting to leak.
Oh.
Went to your right.
How are you seeing that?
Man, it's
We done got in
a
the shadow.
gallon of blood, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh. I'm surprised he made it this far. That's good blood.
Yeah, he's pouring now.
Yeah, when I can see it and just steady walk, you know it's good. There he is. Oh man. How about that? I'll take him from Missouri public land any day. Matthews B3X. Easton Full Metal Jackets, and the Sever Broadhead is a deadly combo. I didn't even see this. 9 point. That's ripped open there. Well, that's him. Tagged out. Now let's get these jokers out of here and start skinning some
Start
deer.
packing them, huh?
I guess it's my turn to video you now. I'm done.